Hello, today we're going to be doing a Java list, which is a HackerRank problem. For this problem, we have two types of queries you can perform on a list. You can insert or you can delete. Given a list L of n integers, perform Q queries on that list. Once all queries are completed, print the modified list as a single line of space-separated integers. So the first line contains integer n, which is the initial number of elements. The second line contains an n space-separated integers describing L. The third line contains an integer q, which is the number of queries, and then the first query is an insert, and the second query is a delete. So if you look at the input here, so we have 5 elements in the array. Here's the array. We have two commands. Insert, so we're going to insert 5 at position 23, 23 at position 5, at index 5, and then delete the element at index 0. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is the standard scanner scan instantiate a scanner. And then we have our int n, which is the number of elements in the array, so it's going to be a scan next int. We'll grab that value, and then we need to create a linked list to store the values. That will be of type integer. We'll call that list. It'll be a new linked list. Alright, that's pretty much all the setup we need. So let's populate that linked list. For int I equals 0, I is less than n, I plus plus. Alright, so what are we going to do here? So we're going to create, so basically we're going to do a list add of what? We're going to scan next int. And that should populate the list. Alright, so now that we've done that, we've got to do this Q, which is, what is Q again? Oh, number of queries. So we'll do a scan next again, next int. Alright, so now we got to go through the number of queries. We go through all the queries. So that's less than Q for query I plus plus. What are we going to do? Well, we need to get what the action is, or what we need to do, basically, to the list. Alright, so if the action equals insert, then guess what? We need to do an insert. So, int index equals, we're going to do a scan next int and do the value. Scan next int. So this will get the index of the value we need to put in as well as the value. All we need to do is add that to the list. So we're going to add the index and add the value. And there you have it. But that's only if it is an insert. Oops, else. Now we need to handle the delete. So index equals scan next int again, and then the list remove function is going to remove that value at that index. Alright, so that takes care of the for loop. Then we need to scan close that, avoid a memory leak, and now we're just going to display these. So integer num in list. So we're just going to display all the values in list. System out println num, and I'll put a space in there. Alright, let's run this and see what I messed up. Alright, it's actually not a print line, it's just a print. Hot diggity. that was accepted, so let's submit it. And that was successful, so there you have it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.